Good morning, Facebook Live viewers. My name is Caitlin, and with me I have Derek, and we are here coming to you live from the Kansas City Zoo in our Lorikeet exhibit. If you've never been to the Lorikeet exhibit, you are absolutely missing out. It is one of the many unique experiences that you can have here when you come and visit the zoo. This one's pretty unique because you actually get to physically interact with the Lorikeets. So during the warmer times of the month, we let the public come in here and help feed the Lorikeets some of their favorite food, which is nectar. And as you can see, Derek is demonstrating a great job of doing this. He's got a lot of friends sitting on him, and he's having a good time there, it looks like. So we're here today. We want to give a special shout out to the Rainbow Lorikeets that live in this exhibit because we've got a few different type of species that do. We brought a special type of book to read to them today. And while it's not about birds, it is about a special type of fish that kind of go along with the Rainbow Lorikeets, and it is called rainbow fish. So while Derek is giving them some yummy treats in the back, I'm going to read rainbow fish to our winged friends here, and hopefully you guys get to enjoy it at home. So this is Rainbow Fish by Marcus Pfister. A long way out in the deep blue sea, there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple with sparkling silver scales among them. The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. Come on, Rainbow Fish, they would call. Come and play with us. But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. Maybe you guys at home can pick out some of the colors of the birds behind me and see if we have them in the book as well. One day, a little blue fish followed after him. Rainbow Fish, he called, wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful, and you have so many. You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are? Cried the Rainbow Fish. Get away from me. Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. He was so upset, he told all of his friends what had happened. From then on, no one would have anything to do with the Rainbow Fish. They turned away when he swam by. What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. One day he poured out his troubles to the starfish. I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anybody like me? I can't answer that for you, said the starfish, but if you go beyond the coral reef to a deep cave, you will find the wise octopus. Maybe she can help you. The Rainbow Fish found the cave. It was very dark inside and he couldn't see anything. Then, suddenly, two eyes caught him in their glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. I've been waiting for you, said the octopus with a deep voice. The waves have told me of your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy. I can't, said the Rainbow Fish. But the octopus had already disappeared into a dark cloud of ink. Give away my scales, my beautiful shining scales. How could I ever be happy without them? Suddenly he felt the light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. Rainbow Fish, please don't be angry. I just want one little scale. The Rainbow Fish wavered. Only one very, very small, shimmery scale, he thought. Well, maybe I wouldn't miss just one. Carefully, the Rainbow Fish pulled out the smallest scale and gave it to the little fish. Thank you very much, the little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale in among his blue ones. A rather peculiar feeling came over the Rainbow Fish. For a long time, he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new scale glittering in the water. The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scale flashing, so it didn't take long before the Rainbow Fish was surrounded by the other fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. The Rainbow Fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. When the water around him filled with glittering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away, yet he was very happy. "Come on, rainbow fish," they called. "Come and play with us." "Here I come," said the rainbow fish, and happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. The end. So we may not have read to rainbow fish today, but we did read to a lot of colorful friends here in this exhibit. Maybe Derek can share with us a little bit, why are the lorikeets so colorful?
So these animals are so colorful due to their native habitat. They're from subtropical climates such as Australia, Indonesia, and New Guinea. And because of the colorful plants and fruit that are in the area, they're able to blend in with their environment.
That can't be just what's special about them. Can you share a little bit more?
So if you can notice the way that they're eating, they have these tiny little hair-like structures on their tongue called papillae, and that enables them to lap up this nectar really efficiently. If you're having a hard time seeing or visualizing it, picture it being similar to your cat's tongue. They have those brisk hair-like structures on them.
And I don't know if you guys can see as well, but they have some special toe-like structures. We call that zygodactyl. It means 2 toes in the front and 2 toes in the back. And that allows them to grip and climb those tree branches in the forest, especially helping them to hang upside down when they are grabbing some of those favorite fruits that they're eating.
Unfortunately, because they like fruit so much, they're kind of a nuisance to farmers in their native habitats. So they largely have some climate loss due to where they have interaction with farmers as well as being part of the pet trade.
So habitat loss and the pet trade aren't the only things affecting these birds, and they do affect a lot of the other species that we have here that call the Kansas City Zoo home. And one of the things that the Kansas City Zoo does so well is going out to educate the public about these issues, as well as getting involved in a lot of these research projects that help these animals in the wild.
So yeah, we know times are tough right now, but if you're able to, please consider making a donation to the Kansas City Zoo. If not, we understand, but even in the future, we'd really appreciate it.
We appreciate you guys hanging out with us today in the Lorikeet exhibit, and we can't wait to open to you again. And hopefully when you do come and visit, you can actually come and see the Lorikeets, give them some nectar, and hang out with them. Thanks for tuning in today, guys, and we'll see you again.